judged. Then he'll stand before Pilate to be judged in chapter 23. And then so on and so on until he ends up on Golgotha, on Calvary Hill to be crucified. But I want to just point out a couple of things and I'm going to let you go home. First of all, I want you to notice in verse number 41, Jesus has got his disciples with him and he carries three in particular with him into the Garden of Gethsemane. And that is Peter, James, and John. And he says in verse 41, and he withdrew from them about a stone's cast and kneeled down and prayed. And then look at verse 45, and when he rose up from prayer and was come to his disciples, he found them sleeping for sorrow, and said unto them, Why sleep you? Rise and pray. May I say this just by way of introduction? If it was important for Jesus to pray, how important should it be that you and I pray? I'm not just talking about what you're saying on Bookface, because a lot of you on your Bookface page are always sending prayers somewhere, but I really wonder how many of you actually get on your bony knees and pray to God the Father. And I'm saying that if it was important for Jesus to pray, how much more important should it be for you and I to pray? Amen. But listen, just right quickly, I want to focus for a few moments on verse number 42, where Jesus is praying and says this to the Father. He says, Father, if you be willing, if thou be willing, remove this cup from me. Nevertheless, not my will, but thine be done. Have you ever thought about what Jesus was talking about? That cup, Lord, if it be thy will, Father, let this cup pass from me. In other words, Jesus knew he was about to take on a horrific death. Crucifixion is a cruel death and a painful death, and Jesus knew he was about to go to the cross in just a short time. And Jesus was asking God, Father, if it be thy will, let this cup pass from me. Wonder what was in that cup. What was in that cup he was talking about? I'm glad you asked. And I'm happy to answer tonight. What was in that cup? Well, Jesus knew no sin. He was righteous. He was perfect. He was spotless. He was all good. Everything that Jesus has ever done has been nothing but good. Am I right about it? And so for the first time, Jesus is about to experience what sin is. You see, he doesn't know at this point how we feel when we sin. The guilt, our conscience, what it's like when we sin. And for the first time, all of our sin is about to be poured onto the Son of God. Y'all still here with me? All of your sin. All of my sin. Y'all looking like y'all don't sin. I know it's a lot of you in here holier than thou, and you're more perfect than I am. I realize that. But I'm the first one to stand here tonight and say, as Paul did, I have been chief of sinners. I have fallen way short of the glory of God. And you might as well own up to it. You ain't all that in a bag of Doritos. And every time we have sinned, not just you and I, but from the history of mankind, from Adam all the way to the last human being, Jesus is about to experience the outpouring of this cup of our sin. A man that knew no sin. A man that's the only begotten Son of God. Amen. is about to take every time you've cussed. Every time you've lied. You've been cussing today, I can tell.
Yep.
Amen.
Oh, I need to look over this one.
Every day.
Amen.
Every time you've lusted.
That's right.
Every time you may not have killed somebody, but you thought about it. I know how you are. You say, well, preacher, I've never murdered no one. No, but you thought about it. You say, preacher, I've never committed the act of adultery, but you thought about it.
That's right.
You say, preacher, I've never lied. That's the biggest lie you ever told. Because all men have lied. And all men have come short of the glory of God. And every sin, every lie, every idle word, every lustful thought, every evil thought, every time you wrong somebody, every time you hurt somebody, every time you hold back forgiveness, all of that is about to be poured on to Jesus.
That's right.
And Jesus is asking the Father if there'll be another way. Can there be another way? God, if there's another way, let it be, but not my will, but yours
That's right.
be done.
That's right.
You see, God is holy.
Amen.
And God cannot be in the presence of sin. That's why when you sin, God's not present with you because He's holy. When you walk down here in the liquor store this weekend, don't think God's with you. When you're down in the honky-tonk shaking your groove thing, don't think He's in there with you shaking it. And here Christ is about to take our sins upon Him.
Amen. Thank you, Jesus.
He's about to experience something that He knows nothing about. And then when that cup is emptied on Him, then God is going to have to turn away from Him.
Amen.
You know, on Calvary, when Jesus said, my God, why hast thou forsaken me? For that few hours, for those few moments, the beloved Savior, God had to turn His back. Why? Because of us. Because of our sins. Because of our filth. I say that to say this. Look at all that Jesus did for us. Look even in the Garden of Gethsemane in our hearing tonight. How that He prayed so earnestly that His sweat was as great drops of blood. Oh, He was praying. He was praying for you. He was praying for me. He was praying for the world. He was praying for the lost. He was praying for the sick. He was praying for you and I.
Amen.
He prayed and asked God. He said, not my will, but yours be done.
Amen.
Seeing we see how all that Christ did for us, how do we treat Him?
Amen.
I promised you I wouldn't hold you long, and I'm going to leave you with that thought tonight. Look what all Christ did.
That's right. Preach it.
Not for the one beside you, but for you.
Amen.
That's right.
Don't look around like He did it for somebody. He did it for you.
Amen.
He did it for you.
Hey.
He did it for me.
That's right.
And look how we treat Him.
Amen.